Leo, if you clicked on this video because you feel a massive shift coming this August, you are exactly where you need to be. This person isn't just thinking about you. They are deeply, overwhelmingly in love with you, and they have finally made the decision to make a permanent move. But here is the twist they haven't told you yet. This move isn't just an apology or a simple text. It is a complete surrender. They realize that walking away almost cost them their soul, and they are coming back with a promise of forever, possibly even a ring. Before we dive into the exact timeline of this beautiful reunion, tell me in the comments where you are watching from. And make sure to like and subscribe to Trusted Tarot to lock in this energy. Leo, do not scroll past this. You were meant to hear this now. This message is arriving at the exact right moment, and I need you to understand that your presence here is not coincidence. The algorithm did not just randomly serve you this video. Your higher self, your intuition, and the spiritual realm orchestrated this exact collision. You have been asking the universe for a sign, begging for clarity, and wondering if the silence between you and this specific person meant it was over. But the universe heard you, spirit heard you, and they have placed this reading directly in your path on this 19th of August, 2026, to tell you that the waiting is finally coming to an end. You are being called to pay attention, because the energy surrounding your love life is about to shift from a state of stagnant waiting into rapid, undeniable forward motion. Let us talk about what your body has been physically telling you over the last few weeks. Because your physical vessel is acting as a receiver for this incoming energy, you have been experiencing this sudden, unexplainable chest flutter, especially when you are completely alone and quiet. It is not anxiety, Leo, even though your mind tries to convince you it is. It is the energetic signature of this person thinking about you intensely, their energy reaching out and tapping against your heart chakra. You have also been dealing with this deep, underlying restlessness, feeling that you cannot sit still, as if your spirit is pacing the floors of your soul, waiting for something monumental to happen. You find yourself checking your phone constantly, not out of mere habit, but because your intuition is screaming that a message is trying to break through the digital veil. You have been waking up early, specifically around 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., jolted awake by a sudden shift in the room's atmosphere. This is the witching hour, the time when the veil is thinnest, and it is the exact window when this person is lying awake, thinking about you, projecting their desires and regrets directly into your subconscious. And this brings us to your dream world, which has been absolutely flooded with their energy. You are having these vivid, hyper-realistic dreams where you are interacting with them, but the dynamic is different. In these dreams, they are not pulling away, they are looking at you with a profound, almost desperate clarity. You are experiencing sudden flashes of memory, while you are awake smelling their scent out of nowhere, hearing their voice in a crowded room, or seeing their face in the peripheral vision of your mind. These are not just random neurological misfires, these are telepathic pings. They are reaching out to you energetically, because they do not yet have the words to reach out to you physically. You are also noticing intense synchronicities, seeing their birth date, your anniversary, or repeating numbers like 1111 and 2222 everywhere you look. The universe is literally flashing neon signs in your face, confirming that this bond is divinely orchestrated and that a major culmination is at hand. I know how exhausting this waiting has been for you, Leo. I see the pain points you have been carrying in silence. You have felt like you are doing all the spiritual work, all the healing, and all the growing, while they seem to be just existing without a care in the world. You have experienced those heavy, suffocating nights where the disappointment weighs so heavily on your chest that it is hard to take a full breath. You have questioned your own worth, wondering if you asked for too much, if you loved too hard, or if you're somehow destined to be left behind while they move on. The fear of being forgotten, the fear that your deep love was unreciprocated, has been a quiet ghost haunting your daily life. You have cried tears of frustration, feeling like you are stuck in a loop of hope and heartbreak, constantly bracing yourself for another letdown. But here is the beautiful, profound shift that you need to understand right now. All of that pain, all of that exhaustion, and all of those silent tears were not in vain. They were the necessary clearing of the path. The universe had to stretch you, had to test your boundaries, and had to bring you to the edge of your own endurance so that when this person finally makes their move, you will not accept anything less than absolute certainty. The pain you felt was actually the energetic cord between you two being pulled taut, creating a slingshot effect. And now, the tension has reached its absolute limit. The emotional turn here is realizing that their silence was never about your lack of worth. It was about their internal reckoning. They had to face their own shadows, their own fears of commitment, and their own unworthiness before they could step into the light with you. The waiting is over, Leo. The foundation has been built in the dark, and now, it is time to build in the light. Right now, in this very moment of August 2026, this person is sitting in the quiet aftermath of their own shattered ego, and they are finally seeing you with absolute, unfiltered clarity. For so long, they allowed fear, past conditioning, and a misguided desire for independence to cloud their vision. They convinced themselves that they needed space, that they needed to figure things out on their own. or that the intensity of your connection was too much to handle. But Leo, the illusion has completely dissolved. They are experiencing profound internal reckoning, spiritual wake-up call that has left them emotionally raw and entirely focused on you. They are realizing, with a heavy and aching heart, that trying to navigate this world without your warmth, your loyalty, and your radiant fire is like trying to breathe underwater. They have been suffocating in their own silence, and the regret is palpable. They are replaying every memory of you, analyzing every conversation, and kicking themselves for the moments they pulled away when they should have pulled you closer. They are looking at their life right now and realizing that everything they thought they wanted outside of you feels incredibly empty. The distractions they chased, the walls they built, the emotional distance they tried to maintain, it has all crumbled. They are feeling desperate, urgent need to make things right. They are mentally rehearsing what they want to say to you, terrified of messing it up, yet completely driven by the certainty that they cannot spend another day pretending they do not belong to you. They are preparing to step out of the shadows of their own hesitation and into the blinding light of your truth. They are done running. They are done hiding. But before I reveal the exact nature of the move they are about to make, you need to understand the magnitude of what they are leaving behind to get to you. This is not casual realization. This is a complete dismantling of their old identity. They had to face their deepest insecurities, their fear of not being enough for you, and their terror of losing themselves in such a powerful love. They had to sit in the dark and realize that their independence was actually just isolation in disguise. I need you to grasp the weight of this internal victory they have just won, because it explains why this next step is so monumental. They are not just coming back to apologize, they are coming back to surrender. They are bringing you the pieces of their fully healed heart, and they are asking you to witness their transformation. The context of their struggle is what makes their return so deeply meaningful. Take a deep breath with me right now. Feel that shift in your own chest. That is the energy of their surrender meeting your readiness. If you're feeling this profound shift, if you are a Leo ready to step into this beautiful, promised union, I invite you to anchor this energy by subscribing to Trusted Tarot. This is not just about growing a channel. It is about building a sanctuary of light, community of souls who are actively choosing love, healing, and divine timing. By subscribing, you are signaling to the universe that you are open to receiving these high-frequency updates. You are joining a collective of viewers who are manifesting their dream realities. Stay with me, stay in this space, and let us lock in this beautiful trajectory together. Now, let us open the final layer of this reading and reveal exactly what is coming toward you. This person is making a permanent, undeniable move. This is not a tentative text asking how your day was. This is a full-blown confession of their deep, unwavering love for you. They are reaching out to initiate a conversation that will change the trajectory of your relationship forever. The cards are showing a profound invitation, request to meet, to talk, to finally align your physical reality with the spiritual bond you have always shared. They are coming to you with a decision that has been solidified in the highest realms. They are ready to define the relationship, to claim you publicly and privately, and to remove any ambiguity that has ever existed between you. And here is the most beautiful part. Leo, the outcome tease that your soul has been waiting for. This move carries the heavy, sacred energy of a lifelong commitment. They are not just offering you their heart, they are offering you their future. The energy surrounding this interaction is heavily laced with the vibration of a ring, a promise of forever, tangible symbol of their absolute devotion. They have realized that you are their ultimate destiny, and they are stepping up to be the partner you have always deserved. They are making a move to secure you, to bind your energies together in a way that cannot be broken. The wait is over. The silence is breaking. They are coming for you, and they are coming to stay. But Leo, before you step into this beautiful new chapter, I need to give you a very specific piece of guidance. When this person finally breaks the silence, the energy they bring will be incredibly intense. It is going to feel like a dam breaking, sudden rush of emotional clarity that might catch you off guard. They are not going to approach you with casual surface-level energy. They are coming to you with the raw, unfiltered weight of their realization. And because of this sudden intensity, your immediate instinct might be to pull back. Your nervous system has been in survival mode for so long that a massive influx of love and commitment might actually trigger your defenses. You might feel a sudden urge to protect yourself, to put your walls back up, or to act aloof just to test if they are really serious. I am telling you right now, do not let your old pain distort this new message. When they reach out, you must pause. Take a deep breath, receive their words clearly, not defensively. I know you, Leo. I know that your pride is a beautiful, fierce thing, but it can also be a heavy armor that you wear to keep from being hurt. When they show up with their heart completely exposed, your ego might whisper to you that you should make them wait. You might feel a fleeting, tempting desire to give them a taste of their own medicine, to make them work for it because of how long they made you wait in the dark. But I am asking you to rise above that wounded reaction. The universe is not asking you to punish them for their past hesitation. It is asking you to meet their vulnerability with your highest grace. if you respond from a place of guarded pride. You will disrupt the sacred flow of this reunion. Instead, respond from the deep, knowing place in your soul that recognizes this is your divine counterpart. Let your response be rooted in the quiet confidence of a sovereign who knows their worth, rather than the reactive fear of a wounded heart. You might be asking, why now? Why, after all this time, is this massive shift happening exactly around this 19th of August in 2026? You need to understand that this timing is not random. It is divinely orchestrated and energetically perfect. This is your season, Leo. The sun is at its peak, illuminating everything that was previously hidden in the shadows, bringing the truth of your connection into the light. The energetic window has finally ripened. Think of the silence between you not as a void, but as a necessary gestation period. They needed this exact amount of time to dismantle their ego, to face their deepest fears, and to realize the absolute truth of your bond. If they had reached out a month ago, or even a week ago, they would not have been ready to offer you the absolute certainty and the promise of forever that they are bringing now. The delay was not a punishment, it was a profound preparation. The universe held them back until they were completely ready to step up, ensuring that when they finally do make their move, it is permanent. This divine timing means that the foundation of this next phase is completely unshakable. They have done the heavy shadow work in the dark so that you can build your beautiful future in the light. Every tear you shed, every moment of doubt you pushed through, was aligning your energy to receive this exact outcome. You are standing at the precipice of a massive breakthrough, and the timing is absolutely flawless. You do not need to force anything, you do not need to chase, and you certainly do not need to worry. The universe has been working tirelessly behind the scenes, aligning the stars, shifting their perspective, and clearing the path for this beautiful convergence. Feel the relief washing over you right now as you hear this. You can finally put down the heavy burden of wondering, of analyzing, of trying to figure it all out on your own. The waiting is over. The universe has heard your prayers, and the answer is arriving in the form of this person's complete and total surrender. You are safe to open your heart again. You are safe to trust this connection. The pain of the past is being washed away by the overwhelming promise of the future. I want to speak directly to the part of you that has been carrying the heaviest burden of all, the exhaustion of hoping. I see you. Leo, I see the nights you spent staring at the ceiling, wondering where you went wrong, wondering if your fierce, radiant love was somehow too much for them to handle. You have a heart that gives so generously, a spirit that loves with blazing, unconditional intensity. And for a while, it felt like you were pouring your golden light into a void. You questioned your own worth. You wondered if you were destined to be the one who cares more, the one who waits longer, the one who is left behind while they figure out their life. That specific kind of loneliness, the loneliness of being in love with someone who is emotionally unavailable, is a unique and profound ache. It makes you feel invisible in your own life. But I need you to hear this, and I need you to let it sink into the deepest, most guarded corners of your soul. Your light was never the problem. Your capacity to love deeply is not a flaw, it is your greatest superpower. The reason they pulled away was never because you were too much. It was because your radiant, authentic energy acted as a mirror, reflecting back all the parts of themselves they were not yet ready to face. They had to step away not to escape you, but to escape their own inadequacy in the face of your brilliance. And now, they have done the work. They have looked in that mirror and decided they are finally ready to step into the light with you. You do not have to dim your fire for anyone ever again. You are not too much, you are exactly enough. In fact, you are the absolute blueprint of the devotion they have been searching for their entire existence. As this emotional breakthrough solidifies, you are going to notice a profound ripple effect extending far beyond your love life. The universe operates as a unified field, and when one major area of your life unblocks, the floodgates open everywhere. All that nervous, anxious energy you were expending on overthinking, analyzing their silence, and trying to manifest a text message, that energy is now returning to you. It is flowing back into your creative fire, your professional magnetism, and your financial abundance. You may notice that career opportunities that were previously stalled or ambiguous are suddenly moving forward with rapid, undeniable clarity. A financial blessing, sudden recognition at work, or a new stream of income is directly tied to this emotional breakthrough. When you are no longer leaking your power into the void of uncertainty, you become a magnet for success. Your spiritual guidance right now is to lean into your natural leadership and creativity. The universe is rewarding your emotional resilience with tangible real-world elevation. The pain of the past was not a punishment. It was an alchemical process. You were being forged in the fire so that when this person finally returns, you will not accept a diluted version of their love. You demanded their absolute truth, and the universe delivered it. You can finally put down the heavy, exhausting burden of trying to figure it all out on your own. You can finally close that heavy door behind you and step into the open, sunlit field of what is meant to be. You do not have to carry the weight of this connection alone anymore. They are stepping up to carry their half, and then some, with a level of devotion that will make up for every moment of doubt you ever endured. Now, I want you to do something very specific with me to anchor this beautiful reality into your physical form. Wherever you are, I invite you to pause for a moment. Let my voice be the only thing guiding you. Close your eyes. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, filling your lungs with the golden, radiant, sovereign energy of your own Leo fire. Hold it at the top of your breath for just a second, feeling the warmth expand in your chest, and then exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing every ounce of doubt, every lingering fear, every shadow of the past. Let it all melt away. Now place your right hand gently over the center of your chest, right over your heart. Feel the steady, rhythmic beat beneath your palm. That is the drum of your own divine timing. That is the sound of a heart that has survived the storm and is now ready to welcome the calm. I want you to repeat these words after me, either out loud in the privacy of your room or silently in the sacred sanctuary of your mind. Say, I release the need to figure it all out. I am worthy of a love that chooses me without hesitation. I open my heart to receive the devotion that is rightfully mine. I am safe, I am deeply loved, and my divine union is unfolding exactly as it should. Feel those words sinking into your cells. Feel them rewriting your energetic blueprint. With every repetition, you are signaling to the universe, to your higher self, and to this person that you are ready, you are open. You are claiming your throne. You are no longer waiting in the shadows. You are standing in your power, and you are allowing the love you deserve to find you. As we bring this reading to a close, I want you to take one final, powerful action to seal this spiritual contract. Go down to the comments right now and type the words, I claim this. Do not just scroll past, type it, claim it. Let those words be the physical manifestation of your readiness to receive this beautiful reunion. If this message found you at the exact right moment, if it brought you a sense of peace, validation, and absolute certainty, please share this video with someone who might also need to hear it, or save it to your playlist as a reminder of this beautiful turning point. And of course, make sure you are subscribed to Trusted Tarot, because the universe is just getting started with you. You will want to be here for the next confirmation that is coming your way. You are deeply loved, Leo. You are fiercely protected, and your beautiful ending is just beginning. Would you like me to continue expanding on any specific area, such as the exact nature of their career shift, or more details on the reunion conversation? Or does this complete the reading for you?